I'm back, y'all. Got myself together. So I had my baby, right? Mr. Sharif. We called him Bubby. My grandmother gave him that name. Um, but he stayed in the hospital for 3 months. My mother, tried to prepare me, on what to expect. Um, during those 3 months, she made me get an apartment. So, I ended up getting a low income apartment, and I broke my nail, y'all. I gotta go to the nail shop, but I'm too lazy. But anyways, yeah, she made me get an apartment. Between her and my stepmother, they gave me furniture, pots, pans, cause I had nothing. No, I didn't have no money. I had nothing. Um, so here I was, a baby, raising a baby. Um, he came home from the hospital, and not just the baby, but a baby with, I hate to say special needs. But he needed, extra care. Um, but anyways, y'all, had nothing. Um, I was getting food stamps, little welfare check. I applied for disability for him, which took forever. Um, the government sucks sometimes. Yeah, I had a baby completely disabled, heart disease, cerebral palsy, seizure disorder, separation anxiety. Um, but they denied. I want to say for like 2 years. Maybe not two, but I want to say it was 2 years. Anyways, y'all, yeah, it was hard. Lord knows my baby cried and cried and cried. I could not figure out what it was. The doctors could not figure out what it was. You know, I did not sleep. He had separation anxiety. I could not put him down. And it was that way, I know, for a year. Nobody could keep him. Um, but like I said, y'all, I lace my goddamn boots up. You know, this is what it is. Because that's how my mama taught me. She was one of those type of people, okay, this is what it is, so now what you gonna do? We can't worry about what it should have been. We can't worry about what it could have been. This is what it is right now. What you gonna do? So I did my job. I bossed the fuck up and I took care of my child. Before um before they approved this disability, my sister moved in with me. She would work during the day. I would put him to sleep at night. She would have to get into bed with him. He had separation anxiety, so somebody had to be there beside him. And I worked that night from 11 to 7 at the local gas station. I had to pay for his medicine. Medicaid did not pay for his heart medicine. I had to make it happen. And I had it so hard, y'all. There were times I would come home, water was off, lights was off. And my mom and daddy helped me. But when I asked them, it came, they just didn't say yeah. They reminded me of where I was at and why I was there. And I'm glad they did it that way. Like I said, he made me boss the fuck up. Okay, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. In order for me not to hear that, girl, you got to think of a master plan. You got to do what works for you. You got to make it happen. And I did. I did. Eventually I got fired from the gas station because my sister got tired. I mean, I couldn't blame her. She was young. She wanted to go out and stuff. But luckily enough, it got me over the hump. It got me over the hump. I mean, I remember one time to get his medicine, I had to write a bad check. They sent me a letter, saying they was gonna press charges against me if I didn't catch checkup. Thank God I did. But I did what I had to do. I was a mother. He came first. Damn me. Stephanie didn't exist anymore. It was all about Bubby. It was all about Bubby, y'all. I believe I had 2 pair of pants and a few shirts. And I recycle the hell out of them bitches. But my little boy, anybody that know me, know anything about me, that little boy was fresh to death. Clean, smell good, nice clothes. I made it happen. I made it happen. It wasn't easy. It was not easy. But I made it happen. I was a woman about mine. And I'm proud of that. And his daddy did some things, but he didn't do all that he could do. He basically did what he wanted to do. I mean, he was still out there, dealing with women and stuff. Y'all, he did me so bad. He broke me down. He broke me. I'm dealing with a sick child. It's already hard on me. He did not make it any easier. He he did. He broke my spirit. He broke my pride, my self-respect. He did it to me. He did it to me, and now I'm not mad with him. I forgive him. He was a young man. I truly believe, had it been going on at the age he is now, he wouldn't have been that way. But you live and you learn. He's much different with his other children. But yeah, I would see him with girls. He would just step all over my heart. Anybody was better than me. And my dumb ass just sat there and took it. That bitch dog walked me. He dog walked me. Yes, he did. And I let him do it. Accountability is everything. I let him do it. I let him do it. And my mom would talk to me. She would just say, child, let it go. She would say, he's a young man. He don't want to be tied down. He don't want to be tied down. He don't want to do it. And that's okay. Let him go. And once you heal, she was like, you can't see past him. But once you get past it, once you heal, you will look back on this and say, what a fool I was. I don't know what I was thinking. Took me a long time, but I came to it, and I'll get to that. But in the meantime, I played the fool, y'all. I played the fool, but I was a damn good mother. I never, regardless of what was going on over here, I was laser focused on my baby. I let everything else fall down by the wayside. I know I was depressed. I couldn't clean up my house. I couldn't do nothing. I only had enough strength to take care of my baby. And it wasn't until, I would do all kind of stuff. I would let him come in and out my house whenever he wanted to. I just got to the point where he just came when he wanted something, or when it was beneficial to him. And I was right there like an old fool waiting on him. Gave him a key to my house and stuff. And I remember one time, y'all, and it's amazing, how things click. My mother had been telling me the same things, but his mama told me, Lord knows I love that woman. Me and her always be all right. But I was trying to hurt him. I said, I don't know. I think I was trying to get him to come over. Them kind of games girls play or whatever. And I told him I wanted my key back. I was trying to, I had his back against the wall. I was giving him an ultimatum. And he said what my baby needed, right along with the key to my house. I was just thinking, damn, why ain't enough? What's wrong with me? My mindset changed because, baby, I am enough. I was enough then. I just couldn't see it. His mama brought the key. His mama brought things that my baby needed. And me and her had a conversation. And she knew her son was wrong. Like I said, I love her to death. To this day, I still talk to her. That's my girl. But I held on to her words. And she said, baby, you can't make nobody love you. You can't make nobody want you. You can't make them do it. And that was the beginning of me finding me in that situation. Because I still haven't really found me yet. But that's when I started to slowly let go. That's when I started to slowly let go. Because those words rang true to me, you know. And shortly after that, I met another guy. And his name is Brad. And I'll talk about Brad a little bit. I gotta go, y'all. I'm gonna try to get all these videos done today. But like I said, I'm sticking to what my brother said. Keep him short. Um, but I met Brad, you know, and my world started to change, y'all. My world started to change. But y'all, I got to go. I love y'all. When I get back, you know, we'll talk about Brad coming in, the baby daddy, my baby. I love y'all. I'll be back.